you.
Unless I start taking off my clothes right here.
No, I mean, I talked to some guy in the hallway after the movie who did not think that I transformed enough. Thought my character, he was like, how come nobody beats the crap out of your character?
Yeah. Hello, this is Lonnie Stark of Stark Silver Creek, and I'm here with the dynamic duo of Gabi on the Roof. In July, it's Sophia Takal and Lawrence Michael Levine here at CineQuest 20. We had the opening night last night. You guys play a couple of roles: dynamic duo, producer, director, main actor, actresses in this. What inspired you to do this film and take on so many roles?
I wasn't an actress in it.
No, she said actor and actress.
Oh, actor and actress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, what inspired us to take on all these roles? Or to do the film, or to take on... The reason we did all the roles is because we couldn't afford
Anybody else, yeah.
But what inspired us to do the film in general, I think, was just... Lawrence and I met. He was my TA in college, and we...
What were you studying?
We were both studying film. He was doing grad there. I was doing undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't grade any of her papers. She was in a different section.
For the record.
Yeah.
What was the budget for this movie? Do you mind me asking?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to answer still?
I'm kidding. Me and Kate Kurtz wrote the script, but it was based on months and months of improvisation that the actors did, rehearsal and improvisation.
Is Gabi sort of, and all the other characters, then a montage of all your experiences, or how were you inspired by, to create such a, because she's a quirky character.
Mm-hmm.
She is a quirky character, and the way we created these characters was Lawrence asked each actor, including me, to come up with a list of people that we knew in real life. It could be someone as close to us as our sister, or someone that we'd seen once at a bar who had an interesting thing about them. And then from there, Lawrence kind of molded these characters based on reality, and that's how we came up with these really specific characters. So they weren't ideas, and they weren't based on the actual actors, but they were based on real people.
I relate to all the characters in the film. I relate to her character a lot because when I was in college, I was very insecure and felt the need to project myself as being more sophisticated than I actually was, and I wasn't comfortable sort of being vulnerable or being myself. So I kind of hid behind these like quasi-sophisticated, ideological position or persona. So I think Sophia and I talked a lot about that when we were developing the character of Gabi. Yeah, I mean, our first assembly of the movie, when we strung it, all the scenes that we had written back to back, was I think it was about 4 hours long.
Maybe 4.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we had a lot to cut out. There was this sort of whole world that we had created during those rehearsals, and we just shot it all, and then kind of decided almost afterward what the shape of the story was going to be. So I think that's what she's referring to. So there, to answer your question, there is a lot of stuff that got cut out, just because we had to make a decision. What is this movie going to be about?
Yeah. I think it really came out that it was about the brother and sister relationship, but you could tell there were a lot of other strong characters and themes that were playing, especially you and your sort of relationship with the two women as well.
Yeah. That was, everything got cut down. Everything in the story, we really had to shave a lot. So that there was a lot more to that story as well, and what we hoped would happen was that it would come through in the performances. Yes. And it would be indicated that there was a lot you didn't know about these people, but you knew enough to be engaged in the story that you were watching.
So you saw the movie yesterday, that moment on the 4th of July when the four friends are on the roof, to us and mainly to Lawrence, because he came up with the title.
Oh, you're giving me that now?
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of represents, without ruining what happens right after.
Sure, of course.
The last moment of innocence for Gabi, and this kind of turning point in her life where she goes from pretending to have all these experiences, pretending to be something, to actually having these experiences, and those experiences are actually more painful than she could have ever imagined they would be.
Somebody said it was like the movie Gaslight last night. that he was gaslighting these women, and I think he was. But I don't know why I have sympathy for him. I do, though. Anyway, it's kind of an examination of, why certain people are popular, even though they're morally
Just because you make jokes.
suspicious. It's true. That's the way society works.
I know, it's annoying.
Yeah, but he pays the rent.
Yeah, and he pays the rent.
He's the man. I think it's a sexist thing.
We have a great executive producer named Amy Schoaf, who's helping us out and trying to get the movie to sales reps and distributors and people who can help us. And it's pretty edgy.
It's really edgy.
And you're thinking, oh no, these people are going to
Actually, I never thought it was edgy before I saw that crowd.
16-year-olds.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, maybe.
But now I realize maybe it is.
Yeah.
The dynamic duel has been split up, and in between we have Caitlin Shield, who also stars in the movie.
Yes.
How would you describe your character? And I hear this interesting story between how you and Sophia met.
I met Sophia through the audition process for the film. I was just recommended to Lawrence and Sophia by actually the girl who plays Chelsea in the film. And I was eventually cast to play Sophia's best friend, Dory, who I guess if I were to describe my character, it's somebody who's relatively self-possessed who, is basically engaged in this just incredibly supportive female friendship, which ultimately led to Sophia and I becoming best friends in real life.
You see Kate's character, you see Gabi through Dory's eyes kind of a little bit.
I think so too. I hope so.
I hope so.
I was talking to Colin Holback about just how movies and when you act in certain roles, it impacts your real life as well.
This movie did the opposite of bringing people together.
Right.
Is that right?
Goes both ways.
Well, thank you for your time, and congratulations on the premiere yesterday night.
Thank you.
When is it going to be showing again here at CineQuest?
At CineQuest, it's showing tonight, Saturday at 9 o'clock at Camera 12, and again Wednesday at 5 p.m. at Camera 12.
Great. Well, thank you again, guys, and enjoy the rest of CineQuest 20. We're here at the lounge at CineQuest, chatting with some of the members of Gabi on the Roof in July. The dynamic duel and
me.
their best friend.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Lonnie Stark of Stark Silver Creek, and I'm here with two of them. Actually, you guys are producers. Let's start again. Producer and director. No, that's about the dynamic
creative
duo.
team.
Oh, okay.
No,
Dynamic duo.
Okay, do you like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.